A lot of us have made a New Year's resolution to get healthy in 2022, but for a lot of folks, the idea of going to the gym not only is a little bit worrisome, but sometimes it just simply isn't possible. So thank goodness there are great folks like June Pewitt with the UT Extension, and she's saying this morning, don't worry, just click on your computer and we'll come right into your home. Good to see you this morning.
Good morning. Yes, that's what's so wonderful about these programs. You can just roll out of bed in your pajamas and participate. Nobody's going to know.
You are definitely an example of how, in some ways, COVID was a benefit, this idea of being able to access businesses and classes and things remotely because y'all had to pivot, as they say. So your Tai Chi classes have been a mainstay for a long time. They're just now online, is that right?
We did them last year online. That was the first thing we did big, and it was just so popular. But we had people do it from their office on their lunch break, or like I said, at home in their pajamas, and get the whole family around the computer. Or some people plugged us into the big screen TV, and or some people just use their smartphone. So it's so versatile.
So the classes that you've got, I don't want to take over too much because I want you to be the one to lead the way, but there are two different things we're talking about this morning. One is the matter of balance and Tai Chi, and then another is kind of a wellness focus. Is that right?
Right. We have Matter of Balance, and this is one we have not done virtually yet, but we're looking forward to it. We did a similar program last year that was, again, just a blast, and it's for seniors and maybe who have fallen or have a fear of falling, because Julie, 1 in 4 of us seniors is going to fall, every year. So it's inevitable. So we want to do what we can to help preserve balance and keep from doing that. And I want you to think of Matter of Balance as sitting around, chatting with your cup of coffee with 10 or 12 of your good friends and discussing things about falls. But also we're going to have guest speakers pop in and do a food demonstration. And we're working on getting a pharmacist to come in so you can ask questions. So like having all this company in your living room, except you don't have to dust.
Spoken as a woman who has done a thing or two. Very well said. So are these classes, June, only available for folks who are in Hamilton County proper?
Oh my goodness, no, Julie. We have people from 5 states that have registered so far. I'm so excited to be able to talk to people outside my office or my home. And that was so much fun. Last year we got to know people. We had a lady from Upper East Tennessee that lived on a farm, and she would like turn her camera and show us around parts of it. So we got to do some really cool things, and we've got one of our Matter of Balance members in our first class that's going to be in Mexico the last 3 sessions, and she's going to try to Zoom from Mexico, which will be a first for us. But won't that be exciting? I get a free vacation, and I don't have to buy a plane ticket.
That is awesome. Okay, so you said earlier how some people had you plugged into the big screen TV, others were on their phone. Do you have to have then a certain type of device, or as long as you have a home computer or an Android or iPhone?
Absolutely. These are done by Zoom links, and as most people know now, a Zoom is free to everybody. You don't have to download anything. We'll just email you a link. You'll click on it, and hopefully it'll pop up just like I did on the screen today.
Okay, so you mentioned how people can ask questions. Are they really interacting like you and I are now, or do they have to email those questions in?
No. Matter of Balance, we're keeping the classes small for that one, and we have 3 different series. Those are 9 2-hour classes. The first one starts January 11th, and we have some that start later in January. But it's going to be chit-chatting like this, and we will help you figure out which buttons to push so you can talk to us. That's part of the first session too, getting to know your device, and we'll do our best. We can call you and try to help you figure it out if I can figure it out. So
okay, and what about the charge? Is there a fee?
No, there's not for any of these programs. Our Tai Chi program is continuing. You know, we went from Zoom last year to in-person to outdoors, and we're back to Zoom, and we kind of like it that way.
Yeah.
Again, we had working people that could participate during their lunch break.
That is fantastic. Okay, now I don't want to cut you short because this is not the only thing you're doing, the matter of balance and Tai Chi. Then isn't there some kind of a health and wellness program that you have too?
It is. This is brand new, and it's an ambassador program, and a lot of people are probably familiar with our UT Master Gardener program, and this is going to be similar. We're going to give 40 hours of training to volunteers on health and wellness, and some of that will be self-directed study, and then after that, 40 hours of training, and that will be on Tuesdays, I think from 10 to 12 in February and March. They can help me with my programs, or I can help them develop a health and wellness program for their community.
That is fantastic. So that's where you're looking for the volunteers then, correct?
Yes, and well, we use volunteers on all of our programs. We recruited 2 Tai Chi volunteers during COVID, during our virtual classes, that expressed an interest of teaching, so we got them trained, and they helped us in our in-person classes this summer and fall.
And with the Tai Chi, June, before I let you run, is that only beneficial from a physical standpoint, or does Tai Chi also help mentally?
Oh my gosh, it relieves stress. It's about breathing, mindfulness, just the relaxation of it. People enjoy it and just rave about the benefits of it.
And I know that we've had these conversations before. Somebody might be tuning in for the first time. Correct me, but if it's Tai Chi and you are maybe stationary, perhaps you've had a surgery or something and you can't walk easily, you can still do that.
Yes, you can do this form of Tai Chi seated. So it's actually called Tai Chi for arthritis and fall prevention. But I've had people in wheelchairs do this before, or people with, low physical level, maybe recuperating from a surgery or something. And this is an awesome way to get back in the groove of becoming a little bit more physically active.
Okay, so I know that there's no fee, which makes it all the more appealing for people. You said that you're limiting spaces. So the first class begins when, and kind of what's the deadline to sign up?
January 11th, and I almost forgot, for Matter of Balance, they get a nice notebook that we use. We go along in the class. It's a lot about problem solving, about things going on in your home and your life that may cause a fall. So we want to give enough time to get those mailed out. But we also have 2 other sessions that start January 24th, and as does our Tai Chi. So you don't want to wait to the last minute, because we want to be able to communicate with you, through email, and in case of Matter of Balance, a nice workbook you'll be mailed.
Okay, let me show people then how they can sign up. The simplest way always is to go to their website there at hamilton.tennessee.edu, but you can also call them. They're there to answer the phones as well, 423-209-8560. Did I get that right?
That's right. We have a new phone number. I had to look.
Oh, okay. So did I just...
You got it right.
Oh, okay, good. I have it right. That's all that matters. Okay, thank you, June.
Thank you.
Happy New Year. Thanks.
Do you notice cold draft?